Good morning.
I'm gonna
Hell
watch
yeah.
this happen and then just go write on a piece of paper. We're going to find Veli. Pardon the dumbass.
She just smiles and gives a thumbs up.
I'm gonna look at Zaris and go,
Listen, I'm practicing new things. I'm expanding my horizons.
but do you know how to say any of these words?
He's playing Animal Crossing.
Aleth, before you can run, you must walk. So I'm doing that.
Can you even crawl yet?
Yes. Okay, so we first I put my hood up and I look conspicuous. I put a baseball cap on and a hoodie.
Okay, so you're going full Marvel. Got it.
Yeah. I hide my metal arm.
I hide my metal dick.
Yeah, Haleth, aren't you a fucking wanted monk or whatever? Some shit. Your people are hated here or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, but I still had like the same disguise as I had earlier. My
Yeah.
whole.
Yeah, didn't Ernesto disguise me up when we went to the church?
Yeah, you guys got peasant clothes.
Yeah, and so we can assume we still have that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I put on the same shit.
Okay, you get changed.
Good idea, Haleth. I couldn't remember if we did that.
Just mark down that you are not wearing any of your armor.
What armor?
But I got me weapons, right?
You gonna walk around with your weapons?
Just my daggers.
Okay.
I'm gonna have my brass knuckles, my knife, and my sword.
But-
Because we've already established I can hide that with a limp.
Like, obviously I've got them tucked away, right? You know, rogue shit and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I got you. You know how to hide a
Okay.
weapon. I'm not gonna.
Do you have your concealed carry permit?
Yeah. And you'll never guess where this
Just-
third knife is.
So you
I
don
want to.
you don peasant
Ew.
robe and
Ew.
head off to the tunnel, and
Ew.
within about a 15-minute walk, if that, you get to the Deaf Maiden.
Not the Death Maiden. Knock knock.
It's open already. You
Oh, okay.
know it leads into the basement, and then you walk up into the tavern.
Oh, alright.
Is the barkeeper or whoever there the lady we met before?
Yes.
Is there like other people there, or I assume it's still early?
It is still early. This would be about 10:30 in the morning. So there's like maybe one person that is like eating, but other than that, it's rather empty.
All right. I
And-
discreetly say, "Has there been any commotion in the city?"
King gave a speech, but other than that, I can't really say. Nothing my way, anyway.
Okay. Well, I give a thankful nod and head out the door,
You
or
head out-
whatever way we exited before.
You head out into the street. You're not exactly sure where Veli and the group are. So where are you going?
So, Captain, are you still gonna get into that Fight Club thing, or what's happening there?
Well, what time is it now, Dan? Like fucking 11?
It's 11 in the morning, yeah.
Well, I don't think it started yet.
Want to go see who can drink the most?
Do they even have ale here?
I'm not really sure. I'm trying to find a reason to go there.
I mean, we could scope it out.
I mean, maybe the barkeep is there and we can, like, put,
I mean,
put
I
our
know-
names in the hat.
Ernesto seemed to really want to go there.
Well, Ernesto made poor decisions all the time.
Well, I'm just saying he kept bringing it up. So maybe they went there for some reason without us.
Wouldn't be the first time they ditched us.
Well, let's lock arms and skip all the way there.
I'm 100% okay with this plan.
You guys walk towards the Turnbuckle Tavern.
No, we don't. We lock arms.
No, we do. We walk.
Come on.
Okay, so going back to the other group,
Conspicuously.
you roll stealth checks.
Us?
Yes,
Who?
you two. Halak and Zaris. The other group, you are standing outside the Turnbuckle Tavern.
I'm gonna go in.
You go in, and it is odd. The building itself has what appears to be just a circular hole in the middle that you can't see into from where you are.
Huh.
There are tables kind of lining the edges of the walls. Place is empty. You don't even see someone behind the bar at the moment.
Well, this is strange.
No one here.
Is there a bell? Some sort, Dan? Like a calling
No, but
bell?
you do hear some commotion going on in the back.
I'm gonna stealthily go over there so I can eavesdrop again.
There's nothing really to eavesdrop.
Oh no.
It
Okay.
sounds more like the shifting of things coming from the back room. Like someone is doing something back there.
I'm gonna shout out. Hello? Anyone here?
What? 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. You see the door swing open from behind the bar, but you don't see anybody. And then you see a halfling who has a scar that goes crazy, like, long across his face sideways. He's missing, like, 3 of his front teeth, his eye is whited out, and he's, like, got half of his nose kind of, like, bent, and he just kind of looks at all you. If you're here for an ale, have a seat and I'll get you, but if you're here to fight, you won't be making any coin right now.
Why is that?
Because there's no one here to make coin off of, dear. Plus, you're a little small, aren't you?
But you're smaller.
Size isn't everything with us.
It's the ocean of the ocean, dude.
I may be small in size, my dear, but you're small in years.
Got him.
Mm.
Got him. Boom.
He kind of like
Great.
he kind of like shifts at you. Have I met you somewhere?
You
Of
shit
course.
at her?
No,
I look
he
to her
he
next, though.
shifts his head at her. Your voice sounds
Projectile
familiar.
food.
Take that hood off.
Yikes.
I look towards Ernesto.
Ernesto looks back at Veli and shrugs his shoulders.
You can, all 3 of you now can like see this man physically like shift. Why have you come to my tavern?
Go ahead, Veli. Tell him. Don't be afraid.
Did you? Oh no. No, not here.
Oh,
Not here. Why here? Why me? Don't hurt me, please. Please.
no.
And you see this like he is now like on his knees, like
No, I'm not here to hurt anyone.
gods. gods!
There's no need for that. Calm down. I assure you, there's no need to cause harm.
He begins to start to run towards the door.
No.
No. Can't do that.
You guys do?
Can I run to the door to block him from getting out?
You certainly
Who
can
you gonna
try.
push it? Who you gonna hold? Who you gonna hold him?
Going around.
You gonna hold him?
Huh?
You strain?
No,
Hold him when you strain?
no, just to block the door.
You're gonna go,
Roll an athletics check, Valley.
Shit.
Wrecked.
What?
As
How
he
long
is
has it been,
attempting.
Dan?
It, at this point, would, for you guys, have been about an hour and 45.
Okay, so I've still got. Still a spider.
Oh my,
The
have it.
halfling
no, I don't have it.
pushes right past you. He is about to be in the center of the street, unless there's anything you guys can do.
Ernesto, do you have that spell or no?
And he begins to shout.
I don't have the spell. I'm sorry.
Shit.
I found her!
So no, hold.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
hold.
Look at him.
I've been trying to go. I'm trying to figure out something to do.
Oh, I did
I
have
have
it.
to figure out my steps on how to do this.
Did have the spell.
So I am going to unwild shape, okay, and I'm going to hop off Veli, get turned into Lindier again, and then I am going to use polymorph on the halfling
Okay, so
and turn
yeah.
him into a frog.
What kind of save does it need to make?
A wisdom save.
Alright.
Where are myself and Zara?
That's a 15.
God damn it!
Cutting words!
Go ahead. Roll your cutting words.
You go nowhere, little. Oh, excuse me. You will go nowhere, little man, without us saying so. As you hear the words of Veli. So this is a D8 on the die.
Wow, size change.
Nice. Hell yeah! So he fails.
Yep, he is now a frog as he begins in the middle of the street.
Can I grab
then
the
I'm
frog?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to grab him?
Oh, you grab him. Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah.
Can I grab the
Those are
frog?
the
No, you grab him.
Yeah,
No, you.
No, come on. You hang out.
you grab the frog. There are a few people in the street.
I'd rather them hear a frog ribbit than.
Well, they kind of just saw a man get turned into a frog.
I was. My timing of that
Shit.
was supposed to be like when he's like. I guess it was too late. But I was trying to formulate how I was going to do that. It
You
was
got
supposed
you
be
got to
before he,
him
like, busted
before
through
he
the
could
door.
start yelling out, but he was able to get past Veli, who was blocking the door. So
Okay,
before
I-
he started yelling, you're able to drop your polymorph, turn him back into, and then cast the spell.
Okay, so I grabbed the frog, and you said people are looking at the moment, right?
And your hood is down.
Rat!
Stop! I didn't.
Did she ever take her hood
Oh
down?
no, it's not. He said your name. He said your name. That's
Yeah, he said my name.
Yep.
I never took my hood off.
that's right. So your
Say
hood,
my name.
That's
Try to
the-
get me in trouble.
This DM.
saying. Remember that time the cat died from 16 foot?
anyway.
And we never even went to the maiden death.
So you say people are looking as this guy gets turned into a frog, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say whoever's near me and whoever's looking. Oh, I did it! I really did it.
Roll a deception check with disadvantage.
I would disadvantage.
Because you have a very familiar voice to everyone.
Can I disguise my voice?
Too late.
Wee. All right. I am gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
$13.
Oof.
Little girl, you can't just turn people into frogs. Change them back.
Well, that's the next step to learn. My father was teaching me.
You mean to tell us that you turned a man into a frog and don't know how to change him back?
Well, that's my father. This is my father. I know somebody who can. Shit.
I'm gonna take my cue on that, I guess, and I'm going to walk out, and I'm gonna be like, yeah.
What?
My mic is acting up for some reason. So I want to go out there, and I'm gonna be like, yes, what she is saying is true. I'm helping them teach her, and can turn him back. However, we'll be doing that in private so we can resume our lessons.
I want you to roll a deception check.
Okay. Boom! Ow!
So they believe you're the girl's father.
Natural 20.
Nailed it.
But you see that the prospect of you taking this person away into private still is kind of like...
No, no. If my understanding is correct, Veli was saying the halfling was her father. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying I'm helping them teach her how to do this.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. So I'll go for that. That's a... I thought you were trying to pass yourself off as Veli.
No. I'm the guy who's there to help, and I can be like, that's why I walked out and was like, no, I can turn him back. It's fine. And then we'll, like, yeah.
As you just see this frog ribbiting loudly, but the people just kind of seem to be like...
And I'll walk up to the frog and I'll pat it on its head. I'm like, now, we'll get you back inside.
It like licks...
It's all casual.
It like sticks its tongue out to your hand and kind of like gets stuck there for a second.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So, you all three walk into the tavern. Haleth and Zaris, you are making good headway, and you can see a crowd that kind of was forming up ahead and then kind of dispersed.
You see that?
Yoy.
It's a little suspicious, eh?
Yoy.
That's what I thought too. Good talk.
Are we near the tavern? Like,
You're still a ways away, but the way that the city is laid out, you can see pretty far down the road.
is that where the crowd is or somewhere else?
They're down there, yeah.
Yeah. I think the tavern's down there. Looks like they've gotten into trouble, just like we suspected.
This will
Always
get into
getting up to
trouble.
hijinks.
Hijinks.
There's one thing I can
Shenanigans.
always guarantee. It's that you guys are going to split the party and get into hijinks.
In trouble.
Yes.
So.
So we move in that direction conspicuously.
Mm-hmm.
Conspicuously?
Come.
Cummies.
Zaris, as you are walking, you can't
I
help but
don't want to get
notice-
mooned by the cat. Thank you.
You can't help but notice your eyes just instinctually shift towards the
Oh, I got mooned anyways.
drider by the driders that are patrolling the city. They're not looking your way. You are fairly well stealth, but every so often you just feel yourself drawn to looking at them and remembering where they come from.
Yes. And you told me there were 10 in the whole city.
Mm-hmm.
How many are around me now?
There's just one right now in patrolling the area you guys are walking through. But you know, even just one can be dangerous.
How dangerous? Like 1v1 me? What would happen? Based on what I know.
Well, based on what you know,
Because you said I grew up around these things, right?
Yep.
Like they were in the city a lot.
based on what you know, it's not a good idea to pick a one-on-one fight with one of these guys.
Okay. So, what happens as we move towards the tavern?
Well, you guys are walking inconspicuously with your natural 20 and his
Well,
20.
conspicuously. Yeah. So we get there?
You will eventually.
Oh,
You're unbothered right now. It takes time to walk through a city. I just wanted to make sure you guys weren't making any detours or doing anything else that you wanted to do. Because, like I said, you have the day. The three in the tavern. What are you
Yep.
doing?
I'm still holding the frog.
Mm-hmm. Who is ribbiting unstop.
So let's go. Let's go back inside.
You guys are inside.
We are inside.
All right.
side children.
Let's close and lock the door.
There's not really a lock to the door. It's a tavern door. Just kinda,
Well, Ernesto, do you mind standing by the door as watch?
Of course, I can stand by the door.
As I try to talk with this
If you
person.
need help calming this person down, I can assist with that as well.
How?
So I'm going to
No,
well,
no.
do you
he
want to
hasn't
try to
talked.
talk to him, or should? No, I was going to.
You got cut off right after you said you were going to.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was annoying. I was gonna say I can keep him as a frog and talk to him. I don't have to turn him back. I just didn't know if Ernesto had, stupid animal.
No, maybe. Oh, right. Like you could speak frog. Is frog a beast?
I have speak with animals, so
mm-hmm.
Just tell him to calm down and listen to what I have to say.
Then I will cast. Well, hold on a minute. Let me see. How long is this going to take? 10 minutes. Okay, I want 10 minutes to cast. And since it's not a concentration spell, it doesn't break it. And I'm going to ribbit M. And be like, now, you don't have to freak out.
Alright. You cast the spell, and the ribbits to you just turn into help! 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 It's her! She's gonna kill
Yeah.
us all!
Hey, no. Can you chill for a second, please?
What? How? This is seriously fucked up, man.
I'm a druid. I'm a druid, okay?
You're a monster.
No. I've seen some monsters. That I'm not. Now,
Am I going
your
to be
life
like
is
this
not
forever?
ending today. No. I turned you into that so you'd stop viewing all of this stuff out in the middle of the street. Because you need to calm down. No, your life is not ending today, sir. And if it does end today, it certainly won't be at the hands of her or anyone in this tavern. The words being spoken about Veli by her father are not true. I know that's hard to believe, but I assure you, she's not the harbinger of evil he tries to purvey her to be.
We see it every night. Every single night.
Those are the actions of the king, not her.
The king
He has convinced you his actions
How would the
are
king
hers.
have control of our dreams, Druid? The entire town?
He's quite powerful. You understand that, right?
Right.
I've been around for a long time, sir, and he's one of the most powerful people we've met, okay? This man is no joke.
If a frog could shudder, as you mention, as you're saying all this, he would. As you just, for what could account as 1,000-yard stare for a frog, you all just hear ribbit, 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 ribbit. Lindy, you just hear him say, his eyes are everywhere.
They are. Imagine what a man can do with his eyes everywhere, and I mean, look at outside. I've never seen anything like this. This is terrifying.
The traitors must be made examples of. On display for all to see. His eyes are everywhere. And for the first time, you really see, like, well, Lindir sees, like, just the power that fear has taken here.
I'm going to ribbit 1 second, and then I'm going to speak normally to everyone else. This man is utterly terrified. Your father has convinced these people of terrible things. I've
And I'm
never seen
adding-
anything like it.
And I'm just adding more to it.
This man thinks he's going to be dead either by you or now because he might be a traitor, because his eyes are everywhere. This man is certain death is upon him. And it very well may be. Oh my god. And I don't know what to tell him.
Welcome to the Golden City.
Can you understand what we're saying?
I'm going to ribbit at him. Can you understand what I just said?
At the moment, he cannot.
He
only-
can't?
Okay.
he can
So
only
I'm
speak
going
frog.
to...
He's polymorphed.
So I'm going to...
His intellect is that of a frog.
I'm going to ribbit at him and ask him, and we're like, if I turn you back to yourself, will you promise not to run away and scream to the town?
I'd like you to roll a persuasion check.
Promise, Daddy. Annie, promise.
Mm.
I promise.
Okay, I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna put him on the floor
Can
next to you.
I do an?
You good? It's about this time Haleth and Zaris would be walking up to where the tavern is.
So Ernesto would see them coming.
It's hard to read a frog.
Classic.
Those-
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
lifeless eyes.
I'm gonna look at Veli and Ernesto and just be ready to grab him, please. And I'm going to drop concentration on polymorph.
On this note of him dropping concentrated polymorph, as he turns back to his human form, Ernesto uses guitar to use calm emotions.
Alright, so you're using the guitar to do calm emotions.
Yes.
Alright, are you using the guitar's ability?
Yes.
Alright. What's the DC?
It's a charisma, so the DC will be let's see,
I'm pretty sure he fails anyway, so
16.
pretty sure he failed that. So you drop polymorph and immediately begin casting calm emotions as Zaris and Haleth, you walk into the tavern and see your friends with this man on the ground, a scar over his face, now being calmed.
I closed the door quick.
Again, it's kind of like a swinging door.
Yeah, and I closed the swinging door.
Yeah, okay.
The door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
You saying it's like a
notice
saloon door?
Zaris and
Yes.
Haleth, I'm like, stand by the door. Stay by the door. Just stay by the door. I'm gonna hand up like this. Just stay by the door.
I put my arm up on the door, like.
Thank you. We'll explain in a moment.
We
If this man
assumed.
runs,
We assumed.
don't let him leave.
Well,
So-
I see this is going well. A legend, Master Bush.
It could have gone worse. I promise you that.
Could have gone better.
So this man is
Don't
sitting,
know about that one.
he's sitting on the ground, and he just has like this kind of like stoned look in his eye.
I'm gonna sit across from him.
He just kind of like looks at you.
Like I
Dream of
said-
you.
I've been hearing that a lot. But
Why are you going to destroy us?
I'm not going to destroy you. I'm just a young girl. I don't have that type of power to destroy. I'm not even that type of person. I mean, I've been among the people more than my own family, of course. And I'm always there to help them no matter what. The other night, I was at the temple and I made a speech how I was going to liberate everyone from my father's wrath. Because look at all that he has done. He's been With his actions, he has ruined this entire city. He's been doing more damage than I will ever do to it. I can't even do that.
Mate, he's
I'll
got
do it.
people on the walls.
I might vandalize the city, but yes. Yeah.
But they were
Mate, I could fuck
traitors.
this town up.
As now he's looking to Zaris. They were traitors.
What'd you say?
And must be made examples of. And all of you, as he says this, can see this seems like a very, like, kind of almost rehearsed thing. Not so much rehearsed, but like,
Ingrained,
yeah, very
brainwashed. He's brainwashed.
Mate, are you okay? You alright, mate?
Zaris, this man has fallen victim to the reign of terror her father has led on these people. The poor guy's traumatized. Look at him.
Yeah, but he seems like he's been brainwashed right now, or like he's
Yeah.
in a coma.
This whole town has.
Well, he looks stoned due to the magic. This phrase
Yeah.
that he said.
Did I see Ricky cast this spell?
When you walked in, he
You
was
saw-
casting a spell.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, so Ernesto's why he's zoinked out of his
Yeah.
broink.
Well, yes, but to be fair, he might as well have been a deer in the headlights.
It's okay. Is he the tavern owner?
Yes.
I'm Eli, yes.
So you also run the fighting pit, or the fighting pit just happens to be here?
I built my tavern around the fighting pit. As a way to let off
What?
steam in the city.
I just kind of thought the guy who ran the fighting pit might, be a bit more sturdy stuff. Mentally.
I'll gladly accept your challenge if that's what you're looking for, but
Okay.
Well, I'm just saying, you're gonna let the king get you down? His propaganda? You're a fighting man.
his eyes are everywhere.
But not here. Not with our people.
no. Zaris, I don't think you understand.
No,
I
I
don't-
know, I get it, he's fucked, but I'm unfucking him.
If you say so.
This is therapy. This is some old, Viserys therapy.
The lawyer
No.
therapy.
There were others who thought just like you all.
There still are.
Whatever
And-
you guys have to ask him quickly.
What? Why? Why would you say that? What?
Because this effect doesn't last that long.
Oh, well, we're doing a great job convincing them, so it'll all be fine.
If you say so.
He just kind of like looks at you all.
Listen, we're here to gather up people to change things around here. You can't live like this. Nobody can.
You're not
The king
strong
needs
enough.
to be. Well, not me by myself, but that's why we got a whole group.
Yep. That's why.
None of you.
And we're so good that you don't even know about it because we're so good at hiding and being effective in the shadows.
You stick to the shadows and expect to beat a man who parades himself in the light.
Well, the brightest lights cast the darkest shadows, so perhaps we're the light, and he's the darkness that our shadow will overcome.
Well, I still don't think you all are strong enough.
Well,
But
you
if
just met us.
If you'd like to prove it. Then
Yes, this is what I was getting to.
we may come tonight, throw your name into the tournament, And whoever amongst you is the strongest, may
How many can we all into the tournament or no?
you can.
Hell yeah.
It's
So
up
so
to
that's
8.
there's two things here. What?
It's up to 8.
All right. So right. So
How
we're
much
not
time
only
is
here to
left
save
on
the town.
How much time does the spell last, Ernesto?
A minute.
Okay. What are you gonna say, Zaris?
I was gonna say, so while we're saving the town, we're also making a lot of money.
Okay. As you say that, Ernesto, you feel the aura waver from this man.
Yep.
Alright. And he just kind of like, as he's looking around at all of you, he just kind of looking at all of you kind of just surrounding him at the moment is just kind of sitting there. Kind of
Well, to be clear, I look very relaxed.
That's true, but it is the 5 of you and 1 halfling.
Yeah.
One of which just turned him into a frog.
And turn him back to himself.
Yes, but he knows you now have the power to turn him into a frog. He doesn't know what else you can do. So he's just kind of sitting there, looking at you all.
Mate, you can stand up. You know, attend to your bar. You're not a hostage here. Unless, I mean, no, you're not.
So, I'm going to let me see. Where's how much? Oh, I'm loaded. Okay. So I'm going to pull. I'm going to be a little. I'm assuming.
You got cut off.
Yeah, I know. I'm assuming there's not a lot of money in this town, right?
In this town, I mean, there's a good bit of it, or was. At the
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I'm going to I want to pull out 5 gold, and I want to ask him. I want to extend my hand out to pull him up and ask him if he can grab us some drinks to get on better terms.
He stretches out a shaky hand and takes it, and then yes.
I'll pull him up.
He just kind of looks at you all, and without kind of like turning, just begins to walk back, stumbles into like a chair, and then goes behind the bar. And you hear the shifting of mugs. He's on edge, nervous, but does serve you all. As he just kind of
And
like,
I'm gonna lean my head like this down at the bar, kind of do one of these things at Veli, like, talk, like talk to the guy.
I want to look around and check for like exits and stuff like that.
alright, as you're looking around, doesn't really seem to be like a back door to this place, so only one way in, one way out. The back room has storage for what appears to be some types of grain and, dried fruits. Not exactly a restaurant or tavern of that sort. You can kind of get the feeling that the fighting pit and the ale are kind of the only things that really do much here. But yeah.
So
I'm
he's behind the
gonna-
bar? Okay, yeah. Go ahead, Veli.
He's currently serving you all.
I'm going to ask him. What can I do to calm your nerves? If you want me to leave, I'll leave. I don't want to cause any more trouble.
As you were speaking to him, he is kind of shivering,
Mhm.
in a sense, instinctively moving his body away from you, and he just kind of through clenched, jittery teeth. You can stay. I don't mean any trouble. You have to understand. This is a catch-22 from me.
This is a what?
A catch-22.
That reference exists in this universe.
Yeah. You know the famous play Catch-22?
This is a real catcher in the rye
Damned if he
situation
does,
for me.
damned if he doesn't.
I know, it's just
So I'm having
I like
trouble
it.
processing
Either way.
what I should do. Felia, your father is very powerful. I don't know if he even has the power that your friend speaks to place these dreams into everyone in the city, but if he does, on top of what we've seen him do already, he has a wizard under his control, and a powerful one to boot. I'm good with a sword, yes, but... And he turns and looks at Lindir. There's only so much I can do about magic.
How's the crowd with these fighting pits?
Depends on the day, really. If there's a particularly good fight, if anybody's coming in that has some sort of notoriety to them, there's usually a bigger crowd. More money flows. Sometimes, on particularly hard days in town, many people come in here because it's the only way to really let go of anything. It's hard to worry about anything else when you're in a one-on-one fight.
Well,
You said someone of notoriety.
we need a crowd.
Would a champion maybe be a good enough headliner?
A champion.
Maybe it's a hint, like, when the crowd, win your freedom.
So, is this town kind of like North Korea-esque right now? In regards to what goes in and out, wise.
It's hard
North
to tell.
Korea with the dome.
It's hard to tell. You guys haven't really poked around that much to find out what kind of information they're
Well, we know
getting.
there's one way into the city
Yes,
for
there-
us.
There is one way
Right.
into the city.
But
He's talking
You
about
mean
the way.
news-wise?
Yeah, the way information.
well, I think we're
is
already
done.
pretty high profile, and considering we
You do
we
know
did what
for
we
a
did.
fact that everyone here in this city knows exactly what Velia looks like and sounds like.
Yeah, but I'm talking about if Zaris was the champion, right? Or was that Veli?
Zaris
No,
is the
Zaris.
Battle Tower champion.
Yeah,
You
so-
And I still
so-
got the belt.
Yeah, I
Will
know.
they recognize the belt?
So, if they don't recognize the belt, or if they do recognize the belt, and then they recognize your name, and then they potentially have heard about what happened, after the battle tower, then that could potentially draw more attention to ourselves here, far more than this bullshit going on right
Well-
now.
Well, nobody really knows what happened after the battle tower because almost everyone involved in that is either a god or dead.
Right, but we also did have those interviews.
Yeah, where we
Remember?
we badly lied,
Yeah, and that's.
but they don't know that
that's-
we had anything to do with that.
it's-
What you do know
I'm
about
just-
the city?
I'm just thinking.
Yeah. No,
what-
I know what you're saying.
Word
Yeah.
spreads.
Yes, but New Japro and Anexia are enemies.
Yeah.
Well,
They have been warring nations. for
Information
centuries.
spreads.
Well, I mean,
Spies,
we
spies exist.
but like weeks after that happened, we went to a city or a town on Anexia, and they still didn't know what happened.
I mean, it's not going to happen right away. I'm just saying.
Well, but it was like we sailed for like multiple days, and they still didn't know. And I don't think any refugees from Anexia are gonna come to New Japro.
No, it's
I say
more or
this.
less-
I say
it's
this
more
in
or less-
character.
It's more or less, like I
Right.
mean, there are spies of each nation. I would assume if I was a powerful government, I'd have spies over in the next.
Well, let me tell you something about spies, my mate.
So you would know then.
Yeah, I've got connections all over this land.
So the likelihood of them being able to spy on each other is pretty high, correct?
0. Nobody knows about us, mate, except for everybody important.
Yep.
Listen,
It's
it's fine.
kind of the problem.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we're already being scried and pied and eyed.
I mean, I think it's a good idea. I just think we still need to tread carefully. I don't want.
Yeah, we just need to be smart. We need to be intelligent.
well, we can't use the battle tower. Can't
Well,
use myself. But
We
we,
could-
need to
we
draw a
could-
crowd.
We have someone who can, like, change the appearance of like this. Is the disguise kit change the appearance of items? too?
Wait. How about the
Can we-
guitar?
Well, I was thinking, could we alter the appearance of the championship so it just looks different than the battle tower one?
well, I've got like clothes on and shit.
Well, yeah.
I've got, like,
but
a-
you can still change the appearance of the belt.
But also, I mean,
The
I'm
belt,
just saying.
the belt that he has, you all know, is pretty notorious for, like, if he has it, it's a big deal. It's one of the most well-known championships in the realm, due to the nature of that tower. However, if you were to change it, it would have to be in a sense that, people would know what that championship is, and you guys haven't really found any other, like, arenas that give out championships like that.
Can I pull out my WWE handbook?
What about
I
using
wanna-
Ernesto?
What about
using Ernesto.
Yes, since everyone's attracted to that guitar of his. Can bring a crowd into the pit, no?
They would be attracted. They would be focused on the guitar.
He can go invisible.
The music would be
Ah.
playing.
I can't do that anymore.
No?
I think at best they'd fight Ernesto for the guitar. I want to talk to what's his name, Elon?
Eli.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, it's
The millionaire bartender.
Eli.
Yes.
Is the fighting pit? It doesn't seem like something the king would approve of, or the god.
indeed he does encourage it.
Oh, okay. So,
He,
like, does the god show up, or?
if there's a particularly good fight, then sometimes, yes. This is a form of entertainment for the city. And, well, you know...
Well,
He turns to Veli when he says this. You know the king.
Mm.
Yep.
he's a piece of shit.
So wait, he said the king would even show up to this or no?
Depends on how good the fight is.
True. Ooh.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Well,
See, drawing attention
okay.
to ourselves. Battle Tower champion.
so I'll just keep that to myself.
You could flail it around like Seth Rollins or something. You know, like from the fucking Battle Tower champ.
No, when I fight, I'm gonna be like a kid in middle school with a hoodie tied around his waist.
So we don't want to draw his attention then.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna conceal the belt with a hoodie tied around my waist
It's gonna fight like Napoleon Dynamite.
and a Goku T-shirt.
Nunchucks.
Gosh.
I mean, we gotta prove our strength.
Ooh, your might.
Perfect.
Can't wait
What
to
time
fight
is it
the
now?
local Drunk.
At this time, it'd be high noon.
Uh-huh.
Eli, when does the tavern usually start filling up with patrons, specifically for the pit?
After the evening bells.
So wait, you're telling me there's 2 villain speeches per day?
In the morning, he tells us our jobs and gives us any news. At night, he thanks us and reminds us that his eyes are everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. Yeah. Well, listen, I mean, we've been running around, ain't nobody found us, except you, little frog boy.
My eyes aren't everywhere. But it's not my eyes
Exactly.
you need to worry about.
We know. You go to church, mate?
I don't myself. I don't. While I am aware of the deities, I don't find myself actively worshipping any one of them. I give my thanks
Same.
to those who...
Yeah, the right ones at the right time.
Yeah.
Similar philosophy, mate. We and you are gonna get along.
You can see, after this time has passed, with you all kind of just like sipping your beer and drinking,
I'm not drinking.
slowly, ever so slowly, he begins to like become more, I wouldn't say relaxed, but he is slowly but surely being more at ease.
Do I see anything that's like run down in there, like that just needs repair?
In this place, it already kind of looks dingy. It's, like I said, it's mainly just a fight pit that serves alcohol.
We're in a
Hello.
coliseum.
Aleth, do you have
know
any
what, I'm gonna go
relaxing
around-
tea?
I want to get
I
up and
do.
I'm going to go around and I'm going to start like
Do we need
mending shit, just random shit
really
all
relaxing
throughout the
tea?
place.
No.
Not that relaxed? Okay.
Well, relaxing the mind, not the bong.
Muscle.
Wait, were you talking about the shit tea or something else?
Yeah, the shit tea.
Yeah, no, not that. Not now. Not on him. We gotta use that on the king.
Yeah, exactly.
I probably have something I can brew up. Yes.
You know, some sleepy time with chamomile.
I have a little bit of that too.
After frog tea.
Eli just kind of looks at you all.
Let's making him some relaxing tea.
So
Think about that.
do you really plan on fighting then?
In the pit or in general?
Well,
Because the answer is yes to both.
my first question was in general, but in the fighting pit as well.
Well, I definitely want to get a fight on. Haven't fought in a while. But also, can't speak for everyone. I mean, I guess I can, because I know that we all are trying to take down the king. But I'm not sure it's going to lead to a one-on, or, you know, a physical confrontation. We aim to hopefully find, you know, other ways of attacking the king's power. So, you know, so that it's not going to be like some fisticuffs in the streets. Such as this wizard you talked about. We're making some progress there.
You plan on freeing Avalos?
There's definitely a plan. We've got agents scouting out his location right now.
Dang, that's deep.
His
So do you-
Okay, I think
location
a couple
has
people
been
just gotta
by the
increase in
king's
range.
side.
Perhaps, but there's other entities at play here.
So you plan on entering the castle?
When the time is right, or perhaps we won't need to. This is what I'm saying, is you keep worrying about strength. Strength isn't everything.
It's a lot.
There's also dexterity, intelligence, wisdom, constitution,
And the charisma.
and charisma.
All of that is well and good. But when you actually face that man down, if you survive long enough to face that man down,
To be fair, we've already faced him down once before. And here we are.
how?
Yes, we have. We fought him on the docks of insert city name here.
And how did you survive?
Because of me.
He turns with a sharp look. Of that I am certain. As his face just kind of like turns hard again.
Ricky.
Yes.
Yeah.
You.
I'm still going fixing stuff.
He doesn't become tense. He just becomes very
Yeah, he's just-
serious when he turns to
Space
Veli.
guitar.
Yeah. He becomes very serious, very stoic, very like a stone face.
Is he drinking his tea that Heleth made?
If it's offered to him, yeah.
Yeah, you roleplay that, Heleth. Get in there, Heleth. Get some times and get some points on the board, Heleth.
I mean, I do my thing. I make tea.
So you make tea, after a few minutes it's done.
It's nice, calming herbal tea. Helps relax the mind.
Is there any place near the tavern, like maybe like research area, if you will? Because I know there's no library at the moment.
Yeah, the library's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
He just kind
Well,
of...
there's the tower still.
You would know that the tower would probably be, like, if you're in looking for a place to study and do research, Avalos's tower is known to have a wealth of books and scrolls and who knows what.
And
A wizard of his repute.
it's being guarded, right?
It is being guarded.
And even Renzo said he could not get in it.
Not that he couldn't get in, but he said, maybe you'll have better luck than I have.
Got him.
Maybe he's right. We might have a higher advantage than he. Because we all have a set of skills. Skills that frighten men and demons to the very end. And these set of skills we can overcome any outcome that comes our way, no?
Mhm.
Liam Neeson over here.
Yes, someone picked it up.
Wasn't exactly subtle.
He's right though. We've scared demons. We've scared kings.
How many hours have passed already?
Well,
You guys have been in this tavern collectively not even an hour.
No, but like from
From the time you left,
yeah.
about
It's noon.
about 3
Yeah.
hours.
find you. They'll kill you.
We could go check out that tower, and if when we come back, we can see if he's called the guards on us.
I don't think calling the guards on us will be the best idea, because there is a crowd kind of looking for Mike.
Oh, I wasn't suggesting we do it. I'm saying
Yeah, dude. You with the
I'm just saying for now, while we wait for the crowds to come, we could go check out the tower.
How are you gonna get to the tower?
Well, crowds aren't looking for me.
There
I got
may-
a natural 20.
Belly,
Yes.
a voice reaches your ear.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Oh fuck, yeah, oh fuck.
Insight.
Fixes it.
Velia, I believe I found who you're looking for.
Is that the same voice?
No, it's not.
It's a
Oh,
different
no,
voice.
it's Bono.
Too familiar, dude.
Oh. Sorry. Okay, so at that point, I am losing it right now.
You're not even high. Calm the fuck down.
No, with everything that's going on.
Ain't it
So-
fun?
Discord.
I'm gonna look through my familiar's eyes.
You see, you're in a kind of dark area of your house, a basement. And
No dark vision?
there is dark vision. You just know it's dark in that house,
Mhm.
in the room you are. And
Okay.
in the corner, chained with their arms above their head, almost unrecognizable is their face, as it's bruised, swollen, bleeding, cut. But you recognize instantly the hair and the medallion around his neck. It's your brother.
Oh shit.
He's gonna have a Zuko arc, I'm telling you.
Zuko arc! Is there anyone? Is Clarence there too? No.
Should
Meh.
You don't see
be. He
him
went
in
with the
this-
familiar. He's not in the room.
He's not in the room at the moment.
He wasn't in the room where it happened?
Got him. The Hamilton and stuff.
Are there guards nearby?
At the moment, You don't see any. At least not in this room.
Well, okay, my familiar has dark vision as well, can see through magical darkness.
Okay. She's in a basement. And there's no guards. Just him kind of shallowly breathing, chained to the wall.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the others and tell them, well, now we know who the person is at the manor.
Oh, you found out?
Who it be? Who's it be, Bet?
My brother.
Oh, that guy again. Oh man, he was big trouble last time. We made it.
What he look like? What's he doing? What's he up to? I miss him.
He's chained up, bruised.
Oh, good for him then. He ain't gonna know him.
Well, it sounds like he's in prime position for us to turn him to our side.
It mostly sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, but
We need help.
he knows more.
I mean,
about...
we've got it under control.
But we have the resistance on our side.
Yes.
Yeah, but thinking
tiny
about
resistance.
it, my brother knows the ins and outs when it comes to my father.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That kind of a relationship.
Really?
Bro.
Stupid.
Why are you in my stone oven, step bro?
Well, we'll see. We've got new intel. What a good resistance organization we've become.
I can try speaking with him.
Are there guards around or just him chained up by himself?
Just him.
Well, hell, why not? I mean, just don't give away our plans or something like that, but, you know, honeyed words.
Honeyed words.
Alright. I guess I'm gonna go back to Runa. Still invisible. Whisper in his ear. What's it say? With little mama. No. I'm gonna say, did father do this to you?
You see as his head slowly lifts and looks around the room. You torture me and then you mock me? What magic is this?
It's not mocking. It's actually me. It's Velia.
I can't see you.
No, you can't.
How is
But
this?
I am communicating with you. That's all that matters.
How do I know this isn't a trick?
You cut off one of my companion's head and wrote words in his blood.
You just see him laugh. And then wince from the pain. The gods must truly find me abhorrent to torture me. Where are you, Veli?
I'm somewhere safe.
Then let it be my peace, knowing that he has not yet won.
Can I insight check that?
Sure.
Oh, sorry. Not with this one. Fuck.
Yeah, fuck. That's gonna fix it.
Fuck fixes everything.
Yeah.
Your brother has always been hard to read. Very cold, very calculating. Even more so through a vision across a great distance, trying to pick up on little things to see if he's being forthwith with you. Kind of hard.
So I'm gonna ask him. What do you mean he hasn't won yet?
Logan's dead. Oh no.
I'll make you a deal, Veli. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you everything.
Time to go break them out.
Can I try to insight check that?
I'd say no. You've already tried to insight check him through here and know that it's hard to...
Okay. Maybe. I don't know. You seem not to care as much.
Logan, are you standing outside the window?
The fuck?
Yep.
Like a creepo.
It's hilarious.
Hey, how y'all kids doing?
D&D Voyeur Edition.
He just kind of laughs to himself as he says, "The choice is yours, Veli."
Hmm. If I do this, would it be possible to be able to have, you know, be in better terms with one another?
He just kind of like lifts his head, rests it against the back of the wall. Veli, if you get me out of here, you'll have to decide yourself the answer to that question.
Do I hear Veli talking to him?
Yeah.
Veli, tell him I'm here. Tell him Zars misses him. It was a good kidnapping. Good work, professional work.
Tip top kidnapping there, pal.
10 out of 10. Let's kidnap again.
With that, I have Runa return to me.
No,
Oh, wait. Wait, no. Before she returns back to me, I am going to tell her to find Clarence and to head back to the Dome City.
It shall be done.
And once you find Clarence, return back to me. Like pocket dimension back to me. In an instant.
And Clarence is to fly himself then.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Rude?
Very well.
I need to do other things with Runa at the moment.
Wow. Man. Clarence will remember that.
Yeah, that Guardians of the Galaxy game though.
So,
So wait, everyone heard me talking?
yeah. That's how that works.
I don't think we heard the other side of the convo, but we heard you saying stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
you only heard her speaking.
Yeah.
And her eyes are kind of like whited out as she's kind of like almost has vision beyond her vision. But
Yeah, you're over here visibly doing DMT and talking to yourself, and you're like, can you guys hear me?
Jamie, pull that up.
Yeah, Jimmy, pull up someone doing DMT, Jimmy.
Jamie, pull up Velly doing DMT.
It's on Google Images.
So, gentlemen.
On her left.
Ha.
I think it would be best to add another companion on our side. Who knows?
Are you sure?
Isn't this the guy who was hunting you down, trying to kill you?
Well, he's trying to capture her and kill us, as
Oh,
because
kill
we
us.
wouldn't let that happen.
Hmm.
He kidnapped me, beat me up. I escaped with my roguish abilities, and then we fought him in the forest of the druids and
Oh.
beat him.
Fascinating.
Well,
I think that's an
we
oversimplification.
need all the help we can get, correct?
But
I don't like this idea, but
you sure he can be trusted? I know he's your brother. And I know what position it puts you because I'm in the same position with my brother as well.
I say let's do it.
At the very least, I'm sure the mansion or chateau or whatever it is will have intel, and sure your brother will have intel, and
Nice beds.
I also
Fucking
missed
yellow.
him.
well, you could tell him that yourself? Question mark?
Yes, I will.
Well, what
Did
are we
she
waiting
say
for? Let's
question
go.
mark out loud?
Yeah.
Just question mark?
We'll give Ira the task of building the rebellion while we're gone and stuff.
Well, we can still do our fighting thing here, because I believe the house is a couple days away.
Well,
Things are
so you all are gonna do the pit, the fighting pit, right?
Or whoever wants to.
I need to do something with Runa.
What are we doing for the fighting pit for
Right.
again?
What happens between you and your familiar is your own business.
So I won't be joining the fighting pit.
So the fighting pit intended to bring more people to the resistance, or
Yeah.
Yes.
To show them how fucking awesome we are.
Now, before we head out of this area, we've got a lot of planning to do, but should we investigate the tower as far, to a certain degree before we leave for the brother dearest?
Yes, I think that's a good plan.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm about to walk into.
I mean, for all we know, investigating the tower might activate the boss battle for this region. Dan, did Viserys have arcades?
No.
Okay.
I am fine with whatever plan that you guys are making. I am here for the journey.
Well, at the very least, we know. Well, we still have a few hours before the tavern fills up, and we can start fighting around the world. But we could go now to look at the tower, see what's going on over there, or we could do other things.
I guess we can put this up to a vote, no?
Democracy. I mean, I guess Valley's gonna go do whatever she's gonna do.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Okay. Well, Aleth, Lindy, Ernesto, for going to see the tower now, say aye. Aye.
See. I?
Alright. Fuck it.
Is that an aye, Aleth?
I'd rather go to.
Aye.
Go to. Oh my.
You'd rather do what, Lindy?
I'd rather go find some fancy beds, but if we have to go to a tower, I'll do that too.
Find some fancy beds.
You're where her brother is. It's a mansion. There's got to be some fancy beds there, but you know, let's
Yeah.
go to the tower.
But that's a days away.
I know.
Days away, aye.
It's been a while since
Good
I've been
band.
in a fancy bed.
Okay, well, we'll get there. We're gonna be in town for the night, I assume. We're just talking about what to do for the rest of the day.
Fortunately.
We'll get there.
Well, you're
when
already
we get
outvoted, so.
So
So,
you guys are going
Yeah.
to the tower. Veli, you were doing something with Runa.
yeah.
All right. What are you doing?
Are you gonna stay here, Veli, and watch over things, or are you going back to the old?
I need to take a look around town with Runa. You know, Runa has my eyes, not me actually going in myself.
Okay. So,
So,
are you staying behind in this tavern?
yes.
All right. So you're staying at the Turnbuckle Tavern.
And I am gonna use Runa to be invisible, and I'm gonna have her go to the castle.
Ernesto.
Asshole.
Yes, Capitan.
So, I've noticed your guitar has it attracts attention, and I want it. But besides me wanting it, is there any way to quiet that tune?
It has a mind of its own, unfortunately. Maybe we can,
We tried wrapping it in cloth or some shit.
maybe so, but then again, the guitar won't be as effective. I try to use it with the cloth.
Do you know of a center for guitars that we could get something from?
Guitar Center. What's the name of it? Sam something.
Hey, Eli, you ever have any musicians play here?
Not really. No.
Damn. Do you play guitar, Eli?
I don't.
So you don't have a spare guitar case just laying around?
Can't say that I do. No.
Hey, that's all right, my mate. You and I were gonna get along.
Right.
I guarantee it. You're gonna love the way you look.
With you. All right. So,
Oh, that's what it's called, Sam Ash.
So, Ernesto, you just want to try wrapping some cloth around your guitar to see what happens before we leave?
Okay, I don't mind trying new things.
Eli perks up. It's a very nice guitar.
Oh yes, I know. Stay back. I warn you. I give you one warning. After that warning, I can't control anything else, okay?
You can't control your actions after one warning.
I was just complimenting your guitar.
Yes, I know. Oh, stay back.
Louise.
You see just like this look of confusion, like, but you guys turned. Okay.
It's a weird guitar, mate. I want it too. I want it so bad, mate.
Well, I just think it looks pretty.
Same. But don't you think I'd be better at playing it than him?
I don't know. Can you play the guitar?
Well, I think that. Is my peasant's clothes, are they like baggy?
I mean, yes.
Like I assume since I'm like it's like some sort of like it's big enough to cover up some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to know if I can like cut like a longish piece off of it without compromising the ability to disguise myself.
You can basically do that thing that like everyone did in the early 2000s where you can like cut around the jeans and make it shorts.
Well, can I cut some sleeves off instead of that?
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm not sure.
You can
Get my 5-inch seam shorts going on.
Hey, don't knock them till you've used them.
Yeah, but thighs out, guys out.
Yeah.
6 lives.
Well, I cut one of my sleeves off into like a long piece of cloth, and I give it to Ernesto.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Ernesto, what happens next is up to you.
Okay, let me see. Nesta tries to wrap around the guitar with the string, you know?
So
Oh, you're narrating your actions now.
You wrap it around. It slightly mutes the sound, like it would if you were to wrap a guitar in a cloth.
So, like, how close do you have to be to hear it now?
It basically is still like making the plucking sounds on the guitar, but it just kind of has like, how do I put this? Have you ever like put your hand over the strings of guitar and just kind of like strummed along it, and it just kind of makes that doop, doop, doop. It doesn't like
Yeah, so
make the full sound.
he's playing gent.
Yeah,
he's playing some gent
He's
right
playing
now.
some gent right now.
Well, that's fine. People in this time period probably don't recognize that as music.
Right.
I hope it helps, you know.
Yes. There's some heavy breakdowns going on. Well, so, we off?
Yes, let's go.
All right.
Aleth, Linda?
Okay, good talk.
So, is my mic not?
It wasn't picking anything up, no.
No.
Now it
I'm
is.
getting real fucking tired of this. I'm kind of curious. How strong is Ernesto? How strong are you, Ernesto? You a strong boy?
Let me see.
And how long is your guitar?
Well, I can do a few push-ups if that helps.
No. How long is your guitar?
How long is
Terrifying.
my guitar? How long is a guitar?
Yeah, how long is your guitar?
I'm assuming that it's a normal guitar. I don't think there's a length to it.
Like 6
Well,
inches?
There would be.
Basic guitar. basically.
From the bottom of the to the top.
Basic guitar. I don't know. I don't know.
5.5.
Let me see.
Sure.
Let me see.
Do that.
Let me look it up.
Like 3 feet?
Damn!
No, that's definitely longer than that.
In the uterus.
4 feet?
Typical 38 inches.
Yeah, it's almost 3 feet.
Look,
3 feet
Natalie.
is
You
36
look,
inches.
Natalie. You and your knowledge of measurement. Okay.
Pat's never seen a musical
I don't-
instrument in his life.
Nope, I've never seen one in my life. I don't know. I don't work with them.
Yeah,
I
doesn't work around them.
Swear to God, I haven't seen one like in the last week at all. Nope. So I'm assuming if I go outside, there's like debris and shit everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are there 5-foot sections of stone out there?
You could easily find some, yes.
Cool. So I'm going to go outside. I'm going to find a big piece of stone, and I'm going to cast Stone Shape. And I'm going to turn it into a guitar case.
I will warn you before you do this, there are people in the streets walking around.
Dancing in the street.
Okay. I'm going to ask Ernesto to come with me real quick.
Just go into an alleyway.
Well, I need someone to... Can someone come help me carry this stone into the tavern, please?
Yeah, I'll help.
I have an idea.
An idea. Well, I go out and I help. I'm super strong. Stand, so you don't have to worry about rolling for it.
We'll move the 5-foot of stone into the tavern.
Alright, guys, roll an athletics check, as this is a big piece of stone. 5 feet of stone is not light.
Oh, gosh.
Anyone else would like to help? That'd be cool. .com.
Can I see that they're struggling?
Very much so.
Can I attempt to give them a hand?
Guidance. On the left.
Okay.
Good job, guys. You got this. You got this.
Oh my god! You got guidance on
Oh, okay. What's that? A D4, right?
you? Yeah.
Hey!
What did I roll?
A 10.
Oh, can I
Yeah,
try?
well,
Good.
I want to try just for laughs.
Try for laughs.
Oh, nice! The 4-year-old girl comes to save the day on lifting a 5-foot rock.
I loosened it up for you.
Well, he just
Okay.
walked up and
Natural
shouldered
20. Yeah.
it.
She does not.
Yep.
She is not going to be able to do anything that's like inherently like
Yeah.
something that like someone who has a 20 strength is going to be able to do. But she does find a wedge point for you guys to get it out from where it is, and with her being smaller than you guys, is able to wedge underneath it and help everyone lift it up into place into a carryable
Hell yeah.
position. So
Hell yeah.
you guys are able to, with Veli's help and very carefully, carry this heavy-ass 5-foot piece of stone.
Hell yeah.
What is the plan here?
Boom.
It's taking the party to move this, right?
So, yeah, because it's not made into shape yet. I'm going to, now that we're inside, I want to cast Stone. To a lighter, it's going to be hollowed out and stuff. It's not going to be super thick, but it's going to be a guitar case, and it's going to have 2 hinges in the latch.
Think a 50-pound guitar case.
No, we made it very thin. Thin but soundproof. He can do that.
That's not how
It's
stone works.
something temporary.
You're gonna have this fucking man farmer's carry all over the city.
Would we rather a bunch of people follow us around all the time, or have Ernesto work out? I'd rather Ernesto work out.
He doesn't have his equipment because we're in disguise. So, shed some weight there. So, should be fine. Right, DM?
You can certainly try.
Logan's still looking like super. There's someone outside Logan's window.
That's Logan. It's creepy. Who knew Logan could be his own peeping Tom?
Not surprised.
He's always been on the outside.
This
looking
guy's
in.
this guy's obsessed
Yeah.
with clowns.
So,
Are you?
Looking in this window, all I see are clowns. What the fuck?
Clowns and cum. It's an odd combination.
so you spend the
What the
time.
stinky clowns?
You spend the time to make this guitar case.
Mhm.
While you guys are doing all that, Runa is making her way towards the castle at Valley's request. Is there a
At the-
specific point in the castle that you would like her to go?
Wait, for that, I'm gonna ask Eli if there's a room I can stay in.
Unfortunately, we don't have any rooms.
Or storage. Someplace so I can
Shitter.
hide.
You're more than welcome to step into the grain room.
The what room?
The grain room, it's where he kept all the dried fruits and grains and shit.
For his
corner.
ale. The man has ale.
I'm gonna pick a corner,
Mm-hmm.
and at this point, I am going to look through Runa's eyes.
Okay. And you see that she is kind of just like looking at the castle from above.
She is invisible.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to that area where my father and Evelos were.
The balcony.
Yeah, the balcony.
You land on. She lands on the balcony, and you can see inside. Excuse me. Oh. Inside is the throne room.
Is there anyone there?
At the moment, no.
Oh, okay. I am going to have her search. Have I been in this castle before?
Once when you were a kid.
I'm going to have her search around for the room. Well, I am going to search around for the rooms.
Okay. And you see a set of doors on either side and stairways that lead down.
Okay.
You also see as Runa goes into this room that the throne itself is in the shape of a giant phoenix rising up, draped in red. Much the theme of this area. She walks into the throne room. Which way are you going?
Left.
Going to the left. Through the door or down the stairs?
Yeah.
Through the door or down the stairs?
Oh,
Said yes.
so yeah, the door.
The door. Okay. We'll get to you in just a second. The rest of you are making your way towards the Tower of Avalos. I assume you're blending in?
Yeah, I'm not walking with them as a group. I'm keeping some distance.
Okay.
Dipping in and out of cover.
Very well.
Why?
Then, as I'm carrying, as the nurse is carrying this guitar in this case, is he having issues with this?
No, no, you're
You
not.
feel comfortable?
It's heavy. It is
Oh.
it's a stone guitar case. It's not too heavy, but you find yourself like every couple of minutes having to switch your hand because your arm's getting tired. You're basically carrying around a slab of stone with your guitar in it. Albeit it's thin, but it's still stone. Think of how heavy a regular guitar case is, like a solid guitar case, and then make it out of stone.
Okay, copy, check. Hey guys, I kind of need help carrying this. It's kind of heavy for me. Oh, okay.
Make a strap. I make a
okay.
strap.
But
can do
it's heavy. I get tired. You know, I'm kind of
Yeah,
slowing down the movement.
Well, put it around your back.
Okay. Ernesto attempts to put the case around his back. Do I fall back?
It's make an athletics check.
Oh, this is gonna go so well. I already know what's happening. Athletics?
Athletics, yeah.
Oh, this is gonna go well. Oh, I did. Look at that.
You're able to like put it on your back. It's still heavy, but it's a little bit easier now that the weight's distributed across your entire body instead of one arm.
Tyler, how many pounds of gear do Marines wear in combat?
Why?
I'm sure you know this.
that?
I'm sure you know that offhand. Your teacher doesn't say so?
No, just.
Goddamn.
Let me go dive into my marine handbook real quick.
See, I knew you had one. Well, anyways, he passed it, so we're all fine.
Yeah. You are walking.
Lindy, great plan.
What?
Good plan. With the guitar
Okay.
case.
Oh.
And it takes you some time. But eventually you all do reach the area surrounding Avalos' tower, which is at about a 70-degree angle.
What?
If you'd all like to roll perception checks when you get there.
One second.
Yep. So, Haleth, Lindir, and Zaris, you all see that standing guard outside of Avalos' tower are two Driders.
Should we kill him? Should we go fight him?
Are there any like windows on the tower, or like crumblings in the wall leading to an opening?
As you look, it seems to be a solid stone, almost slate tower. From the way that it's angled, and Lindir, Zarus, and Haleth can all see up at the top, there appears to be some sort of symbolage.
What does it? Do we recognize it? What does it look like?
If anybody would like to make an Arcana check, you can certainly try.
I mean, I'll do it, but I feel like other people have better Arcana than me.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check, but Ernesto, I'm also gonna say to you, oh, you see that symbol at the top? Make any sense to you?
I don't know. Let me check. Arcana check.
Look at that!
Haleth, you instantly recognize it.
Someone I know.
You were in the library once.
You instantly recognize this symbol because you've seen one exactly like it before. There's one in the sanctum of the Sacred Storm.
His face.
What is it?
It's a teleportation symbol.
No shit. I'm gonna tell everybody that.
To the ones who played the one shot, you know that this is the teleportation circle that you all used to bamf out of there when Lord Avalos sent you to where he sent you.
We're gonna meet Grunhold.
Who? Oh.
Grunhold.
But yes, you would know that this is a teleportation circle. Only due to the fact that you've seen one in the sanctum.
Dun,
So I
dun,
tell
dun.
everybody that, and then I'm gonna say, let's go touch it.
I don't think touching is the best idea.
I don't know of any better ideas coming out, so touching it wins, I guess.
Haleth,
Okay.
it's at the top of a
Go
tower.
ahead, touch it. See
When the
what happens.
tower is at a 70-degree angle, we can just walk up it like a mild hill.
Might be a dragon up there. You know, tip of the tallest tower. Heard of the stories?
This is not Shrek.
Damn it, he picked it up.
Don't get.
As subtle as a fire truck, that was.
That'll do, Haleth.
So, what do you
So
do?
this is at the top of the tower,
Mm-hmm.
right?
The tower at a 70
Haleth?
angle.
So Haleth, all any of us know is that it's the teleportation symbol.
And I said I've seen one before in my sanctum.
Where's your sanctum?
It's close.
So,
Excuse me.
did you hear about anyone teleporting in your sanctum to this tower?
I
Roll
mean,
memory.
I haven't been there in a while, so.
Haleth, to your knowledge, you've never seen that teleportation symbol used.
Okay. Yeah, no, to my knowledge, I've never seen it.
Well, I don't think we should go touch it with just the 4 of us.
Well, why the hell not?
Well, if we start walking up the fucking tower, these striders here will likely follow us and fuck us up.
I say we just go fuck them up.
Mate, I grew up around these things.
That means you
They're a match for any man. What?
That means you should be an expert at fucking them up.
Well, I'm an expert at letting you know that these things are no fucking joke, and they'll fuck your shit up all day, all night, and every fucking week, Sunday to fucking Monday, my friend.
Yes, Artis.
Put in the
You
shit.
tell him straight.
Damn.
Get wrecked, you nerd.
Roll for intimidation.
Get wrecked, you dumb nerd.
Fucking nerd.
Well, so you don't know how to fuck them up, is what I'm hearing.
I'm just saying, 2 of them is a lot. 1 is too many. We're here for recon for now. We'll decide on a plan of action later.
What if we give them some tea?
The Striders?
Yeah.
Dan, you told me they were mercenaries, right?
These Driders from where you're from, you know that they are mercenaries. They're basically like sold to whoever can afford their fee from different houses in Viserys.
And they're the kind that, like, once the contract's been made, like, they're single-minded?
Very much so. These creatures in of themselves are, while you don't know a whole lot about them, there's rumors that swirl, like anything, about what it takes to undergo becoming a Drider. And it's not fun. None of the rumors
So a
and
Drider
stories.
species? It's like a group?
Yes. Yes and no. Yes.
Well, like,
I'll
they
say
go
yes.
through, like, some kind of weird mutation or something?
You're not sure. That's one of the rumors. There's also...
Right, okay. But there's no stories about them, like, being bribed.
No, they are very much sold to the people who can pay for them.
Right. And like, once they're sold, like, it's like, there's not like a Strider standing outside like a bank, and someone's like, hey, 50 gold, you look the other way. Like, that's not a thing that happens.
No. They are
Right.
They are soldiers bred to do one thing, and that's obey.
Yeah. Aleth, these things, they don't care about tea, they don't care about charm, they don't care about persuasion, they care about money, but I assure you they're being paid more than we can.
I just want to see the world
And-
burn.
Yes, the legend, Master Wayne.
Doesn't mean you don't want tea.
I'm just saying, giving them tea, which I'm not even sure they drink. I'm not sure they drink at all. From what I remember growing up, these beings were sort of mercenaries sold to accomplish tasks, and when that contract is made, these mercenaries stick to that task. They don't change their mind. I'm not even sure they have minds to change in that sort of way.
Okay. So we can't get by them.
I mean, we could get by them, but once we start climbing up towers in broad daylight, you know? And, there's 2 here. I know that from what I've gathered, there's about 10 in the entire city. And if they call their friends, we, my mate, are fucked.
Well, what if you guys cause a distraction while some of us go up the tower?
And then what? You touch the teleportation, you get teleported to your sanctum, and then what?
I never said I was going to touch it. I'm just making a suggestion.
You explicitly said you wanted to touch it.
That was then, this is now. Stop living in the past.
No. Well, Ernesto, Lindia, you two are here too. So, thoughts and pots.
I
Are
don't
we?
think touching thing that I left on the touch is the best idea. Must need a strategy to at least I'm trying to put this. Not touch the thing. How about that? Let's not touch it. I don't think touching is the best idea at this point.
I kind of agree.
Okay, fine, we won't touch it, but shouldn't we still at least go up there and see what's up?
Yes,
I
you can
mean-
see what's up, but no touching.
Right now?
Wasn't that the
I know,
whole
it's
purpose
really-
of us coming here?
Well, I thought we were just gonna look at it and see what's up. I didn't know we were gonna start climbing the tower.
Ah, yes, I see your point. You perhaps think that Veli might want to see the tower herself, or do you think she's occupied?
Didn't know we. Okay. I didn't know we were worried about Kelly seeing the tower.
Well, I'm just saying, if we start doing shit right now, we might get into a scuffle, and then that could ruin future plans, such as fighting.
Alright, so
Here-
rendezvous at
here-
the tavern.
Well, here's one thing. Presuming this teleportation thing, I mean, if we touch it, does it take us inside the tower? Does it take us to your little sanctum? You know?
I don't know.
Right. So, but if we get into trouble in the city, perhaps we could run here for a quick escape.
So like a last ditch.
I'm just putting that out there for like I said, in case we get into trouble.
Alright. We've got an escape route as a last ditch option.
Belly.
Hi.
Runa goes into the door on the left. And immediately you begin to hear a raspy voice. You see there's a long stretch of hallway, closed doors on either side, but at the end of the hallway, an ornate oak door, darkly stained, is cracked open, and there's light pouring into the hallway from it.
I want to take a peek.
Rona walks forward, passing several servants and guards along the way. None of them seem to notice her. She almost gets stepped on by a handmaiden carrying towels to a linen closet, but narrowly avoids it until she gets to the door and squeezes ever so slightly into it. I need her to roll a stealth check.
Okay. She is tiny, by the way.
And the door is only cracked.
Okay. Just putting it out there. Stealth, right?
With advantage, because she's invisible.
Where's she? That or she?
Okay.
Okay.
With that, There is a fireplace that she notices immediately with a very large, ornate mirror hanging above it that is broken. Shattered, even. Pieces of it lay against the ground. Glass near the fireplace. There's a powder table on one side and a large, was it boudoir? With the big fucking, standing closet, basically.
Okay.
Armoire, that's the one. And there's a large canopy bed. There's a figure sitting in a chair next to the side of the bed. You recognize immediately as your father. He is holding someone's hand. It is aged. An old woman's hand. Very dainty. What would you like to do?
I want to get closer.
Okay. You get a little closer and you can see someone laying in the bed. Someone who looks familiar. Looks like your grandmother, maybe? But upon closer inspection, you see it's not. It's your mother.
Oh, shit.
But she's aged. She looks ancient, laying in this bed.
Oh, God.
Shallow breath, and she seems to be whispering something. I'd like Runa to roll a perception check.
Yay, Runa. Ooh.
One of the downfalls of having a familiar, it's,
Yep.
you can do shit like this, but okay. With a 15. You can make out some words kind of trickle by very softly. But what you do make out is her saying, "If you found her, she's so angry. Her wrath will not spare us. She must return. She must. She must." To which your father replies in a soft voice that you haven't heard in a very long time. "I know, dear. I will find her. She will come to me. And when she does, we will fix this. All of this."
Oh,
Oh, my gosh.
And with this, we're going to end tonight's session.
Bum, bum, bum.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yes.
Oh, boy.
Dead ass.
Yep.
So,
Dead ass.
weekend is not available. With Pat work.
Mm-hmm.
Boo you.
Gotta make money.
So, when is next session?
I'm available every
When do you go back, Tyler?
Next week.
So, the 23rd.
Next Wednesday?
Is everyone available on the 21st?
I'm available on the 21st and the 22nd.
We can do another online session on the 21st or the 22nd.
Tyler's shaking his head.
I'm also available on the 25th if
Probably
he's
not.
leaving.
What?
I said probably not. We're taking the boat out on those, and there's like no telling when we'll be back. So, or at least we're planning on taking the boat out.
Alright, well, I mean, if you're... Oh, no, I don't want to do that, because... I don't want to autopilot you, because there's stuff that's going to be happening.
And there's stuff that's happening every session.
Yeah, I know. I mean, if you're okay with it, we can have someone play Haleth, and if you get back in time, you can just hop right in and be caught up.
Or if you don't even go.
I won't know that anytime soon.
Yeah.
But oh. Oh no.
Well, we can plan for the 21st or 22nd based on what you hear coming up. And if not, then we'll wait till you get back.
Okay.
Alright? Everyone cool?
I mean, we don't. If you don't want us to wait for you.
Yeah, I just gotta see what schedule I have. They have me doing stuff for tomorrow.
Okay.
Find out on that what they're making me do.
Well, as
Shit.
of right now, just mark some time aside for the 21st or the 22nd, if you can. And then, as news comes in, we'll adjust as necessary.
Sounds good. Fine.
Alright. Everyone have a good time?
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
I know there wasn't any combat today, but...
Oh, no, that's fine.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good.
I tried to start.
Situational stuff.
There's a lot of information that got thrown in today, that you guys can have for your decision.
For what decision, Dan?
Of how you guys want to tackle all this. Like I said, what you do is up to you. You guys, the pieces are there. You guys aren't stuck to the city. You know that, right? Like, all of this island is still available for you.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Okay. Just
Now we got this mansion thing going on.
There's a lot of options. Just want to make sure you guys know exactly what's available to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I do hope somehow we get in a situation where we have to run up this tower to escape some shit.
So you use the tower as a safety net.
Yeah, we don't even know if this teleporter works. We run up the tower, we touch the teleporter, and then and then Dan says, and with that,
We'll end tonight's session.
yeah.
No, the
But-
campaign's just over.
But I
Okay.
wanted to
It just
scream.
ends.
But I
You
wanted
touch
to
the
yell
teleporter.
out. But I wanted to yell out.
Yell out what?
I wanted to yell out, Mom.
Oh no.
Yell out,
Mom.
So,
Mommy. Mama.
before everyone goes, I would like to say we got a donation tonight.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, someone donated to the channel tonight. I don't have it up here because it disappeared because the stream kind of like stopped halfway through and I had to restart. We also had a few people follow, and this is probably the most people we've had watching any stream that I've done at one time.
how many?
I know one of them was my
Six.
friend.
Yeah, it's currently at 6
One was-
active viewers.
One was also me.
Either way, 6.
I'm on there as well.
I would like to
Yeah,
thank
I know.
anybody who was here watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for all the
You're
the
welcome, dude.
support
I did.
to
Yes.
these wonderful people.
I'll do dumber.
And if you have Amazon Prime,
Yeah,
if you have Amazon Prime,
yeah, but also if like since you
Right.
have that many people, if anybody wants to like plug their channel or anything they're doing, I don't give a shit. Do your thing. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream.
I don't have a channel, but
Let's do that.
cool.
I'm really
watch True Detective season 2. It's pretty good.
Ah.